Taurus, what's going on out there? I may cuss, but I don't curse. You heard me? So listen, I'm in my beanbag bag, as you can see. It's real cozy and comfortable right here. But a little change of scenery don't hurt nobody, right? So listen, for those of y'all who've been thinking about getting in contact with me and stuff like that, I got a Linktree link on my channel page. There's also like an additional link, I believe, to make an appointment with me. I usually do Google Meet. However, I'm flexible, like literally, nah. But I'm flexible. Truly, I could work with Zoom too, if that's your thing, if that's your thug dizzle. If you don't want to do like face to face like this, FaceTime type stuff, then we can do a phone call as well. You know what I'm saying? But I do have an appointment center on that link. I gotta do some revising to the links, get my stuff updated, but for the most part, you can reach me if that's what you're trying to do. All of my readings are not situated yet, so what you can do is just make an initial appointment and we can discover what it is that you truly want in detail. You know, if you want a custom reading or something like that, we can discuss all of those types of options. All right, so this is going to be a 4-card draw, Tauruses. We're going to be looking at a particular thing that you have a concern about, and we're going to get you some advice. All right, if it don't apply, let it fly. You know what I mean? It's just like that. It's just as simple as that. But I am taking into consideration what I do see in the comment section about, well, I'm going to save that for a later note. I'm going to wait till I'm going to be more direct with that. Yeah, so we're about to slice and dice this deck. Come on, why the cards tussling with me? Y'all in a tussling mood, Taurus? What going on? But alright, let me cut the deck and stop horse playing. Okay. This is the Taurus concern at hand right here. What we got? A Knight of Swords in reverse. You missed out on some opportunities. I'm feeling that the reason why you missed out on some opportunities is because of the way that someone was addressing you in order to obtain what it is that you had for them. So like the way that they was delivering their speech to you, Taurus, was in a rude manner. And they may have even pretended, I think, that they didn't realize that they were doing that. This angered you. From my experiences, you just shouldn't do that to Taurus people. They're gentle, they're soft, they're receptive, but yeah, they're stern. They can be stubborn. They really are trying to feel out what you're trying to approach them with. And I feel like this person or these people who were framing it like they were bringing you opportunities were really bringing you something to make your life hell. Like pretty much, and it could have been work related, I'm getting. They got their money, so they're like, I'll pay you, but they talking to you like, yo, who you talking to like that? Like, why do you got to talk to me like that? Or why do you feel that you should talk to me like that? You know what I'm saying? Because of course it's their freedom to do whatever they want to do, how they want to do it, but it doesn't mean that they're going to make the deal. It doesn't mean that they're going to conceal the deal just because they got money. And I'm feeling like you felt like all money isn't good money because of that. You know what I'm saying? And you turned it down. These are opportunities that you turned down. So yeah, you missed them, but you intentionally turned them down because these people were behaving in a way that disrupts your well-being. I'm also feeling that there might have been several opportunities that came at you at one time, and that would have gotten in the way of you performing at your best for them anyway. And the overwhelm attached to the way that they delivered their offer was enough to turn you off, to say, you know what, it's not worth my time. I can do something else. Y'all are not the only clients that I have type shit. Yeah. And taking it on, you would have Okay, what I'm saying here is taking it on. You were smart in doing so, Taurus. So don't beat yourself up for this, because it's actually going to be like in the month of February that you have better opportunities coming your way that are going to flow more in the vein and in the path and trajectory that you were going along anyway. So sure, you might have missed out on some money, but that money is going to be back into play come February. All right? That's the situation. Let's look at the obstacle, though. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So, right. So what I'm getting is, by turning down those opportunities, you missed out on a bag. And that is frustrating you. And the frustration is the actual obstacle. So like I told, like I know I knew I spoke ahead of turn when I said the old February thing about when the money is coming back around. So you might have some immediate bills to take care of that you could have benefited from taking on those jobs just recently. But because you decided not to, it kind of feels like you're doing a business. I got a feeling like this is some self-employed business too, but it feels like you're doing a business, but you're not doing the best at this business because you're not able to scale it up in the way that traditional businesses do. You know, a traditional, like an investor would have gotten you in a boardroom and been like, well, you're supposed to delegate that responsibility and train someone under you and have them take care of the readings that you don't want to take care of. And, you know, the customer's always right and all of that shit. So all of that is going in your mind, and that's an actual obstacle, because this card is showing that you should produce more spiritual faith in the decision that you made, because that's what you made the decision out of, the awareness of spirituality. When you come to terms with that, that will ease the tension that you're facing right now relative to this obstacle. All right. So it's put forth to you in a certain way to make you focus on money, lost money at that, but it's like crying over spilled milk. It's not going to make a difference anyway. You know, something like that biblical term, when you, what's worrying going to do? It's not going to do anything. It doesn't add on to your life. Something, I'm butchering the shit out of that. You know what I'm saying, right? If you heard about it anyway, you know what I'm saying. But let me draw a card to state the action that's recommended due to this, Taurus. We got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you were right. These cards are just confirming that you were right. So I don't know if you want to call it psychic ability or your intuition that you follow to make this decision, because everybody's not turning down bags out here. You know what I'm saying? Especially right now. So, but this card right here, the Eight of Swords in reverse, is saying that you doing that, to continue doing that, to take action that allows you to be free, to experience freedom. You have the freedom to tell a person no, point blank, period. I don't care what traditional businesses are doing or saying to you, or you shouldn't care, pardon me, what traditional businesses are doing or saying. If it doesn't align with you, it's not getting done. You said what you said, type shit. You feel me? Like, you said what you said. That's it. The fuck out of here. And that's the solution. When you're able to release the burdens that you know are among you, then you're in the right vein. That's going to help you. That's going to free up more options for you. So like I told you, you're going to have more options. It's like communicating to the universe of what, I know some people say, you know, don't state what you don't want, because more of what you don't want is going to come along. I'm not feeling that with this. I'm feeling that the universe understands what you don't want, what you will not put up with. Therefore, they will come correct the next time. It's like, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything type shit. You know what I mean? And this is you taking control of your business. Sometimes business owners, I know I can tell you this from experience, is that sometimes you feel like you're not in control of your business because you're at the customer's mercy. And it's just like, well, you know what? Guess again. Because You know why? Because people are used to dealing with corporations where the CEO's not there. They're not on the phones. They're not doing the actual work. They're not doing the grunt work. They're just giving orders. We not in. Yo, look, man. Take this into consideration that we're not there no more. I don't care how hard everyone's trying to get everybody back in the commercial buildings and all of that stuff. Like, yo, check it out. There's people who like that and there's people who don't. But now the opportunity for people who don't is here. And it's like, I feel like, Taurus, you're the type of person that's taking advantage of that opportunity of working how you want to work, scheduling how you want to schedule, taking what clients you want to take and not taking the ones that you don't want to take. You know what I mean? Because that structure is not your structure. You got your own thing going on, and that's the action that's recommended to take to keep taking your type of action. You know what I mean? This is your thing. This is the outcome of behaving that way, whether you like it or not. Yeah, it's reality. We got the Seven of Cups here. It's a sobering truth to be able to do this. You are doing this because you can do it. And you see how all these offers, look, I can't make, listen, man, I'm telling you, you turned down some offers in the very beginning. We spoke about that, right? These are the offers right here. But with it being in reverse, it's like you showed them that this is a sobering truth. This is the reality of it. Check this out. This is how I operate. This is how I run my business. You either adhere to it or you got to pick another person. This is an industry, I'm pretty sure, whatever profession that I'm talking about here, to where there's other people that do this. It's not like no huge barrier to entry and it's on lockdown like computer chips or something. Like, no, this is an industry where it's widespread. There's enough people to go out there and get this same type of service and product from, and they can do that should they choose to do so. All right, this is saying that these people you know what this is also showing me is that this may be an industry where the, what do you call those things? The testimonials, or, you know, the feedback that people are giving, like on Yelp or something like that, is not so strong in other areas with people. Like, they got bad reviews with the competition, Taurus. But that's their fault, right? They should know how to talk to you. Talk to me nice. They don't know how to fucking talk to people. So, okay. You are, it's like you're wearing many hats. You are the CEO. You're customer service too. You're the person who designs the products too. You're the person. So it's like, yo, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? You might be on a come up, so you don't have the bread to delegate all of those responsibilities. And that's even more of a reason of why your competition is probably getting bad reviews, because they're passing the buck to people who are not even qualified to handle those positions. You know, customer service is not, they ain't playing no fucking more neither. They be like, who do you think you talking to? Like, you calling me to pay your bill and get stuff situated. Like, I hold all the information that you're looking for, but you calling me with an attitude? Fuck they do that at? You're not going to get what you want out of me by talking to me any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? People be aware of what they're saying and how they say it to people. People know that they can hurt people. And a lot of the times, people coming from a customer point of view are doing those things again because the traditional way of doing things is, well, the customer's going to be right, and it's just like, let me talk to your manager. And now the managers are like, yo, just tell them, you know, you are the manager. Not in those very words, but it's just like, yo, just let them know I'm going to tell them the same thing. They know the protocol. Everybody knows the protocol. And it's like, customers got to get it together, man. Like, it's not, you're not going to get fired because you telling them to change their tone. You know what I'm saying? So that's the outcome of this. You're giving people a sobering truth. We're in new times. We're in a new day and age. And people need to check their tone at the door. As simple as that. Till next time, Taurus.